It's game time. Welcome to the Sports, Bants and Prosecco podcast.
Where do you want to start?
What an exciting Man United beat Liverpool.
Yeah, it was a great weekend for some. Not so
Come
much for
on,
moi.
United. Man United beat your team. I am so chuffed. And do you know what? They played well.
They did. They played very well.
Don't do us onslaught. Onslaught. Your manager's feisty. Do you know what he said? He said that when you're playing against a team that doesn't keep the ball on the ground, he's basically saying it's all about long balls.
Which is what
It
was.
doesn't matter. We still beat you. So
No, I understand. But then on the
You
first
know.
thing, is it the first goal, whatever, when you scored our two players on the floor? I know head injury. Oh, the ref just didn't even call
you
it.
didn't see him.
He was looking at them.
Because
That
Virgil
was looking
elbowed
at-
him.
yeah.
Yeah, but Virgil elbowed him, and Virgil's tall, so from the back you can't see.
Virgil looked like
And
he wanted to hurt up all your players,
The referee,
man.
the guy was in front, so the referee just didn't
No, it's the one that don't like us.
No,
the one
he-
who was known from day dot.
see. What, you got a referee that don't like you?
Yeah, the one who was doing it.
Oliver,
Because
Michael
remember-
Oliver?
Yeah, Michael Oliver don't
I
like us.
thought, do you know what? I
do
would
you
have to
think now?
dispute that.
Why?
Because Michael Oliver don't like us.
Yeah, but
How
he
much
doesn't
things
like
he don't
us.
like?
He does not. Remember, he had that goal, the thingy with our old Klopp in the game. Then it's been noted that he doesn't.
What was the issue with him and Klopp?
He was dissing Klopp and all sorts. The game, it's been a feud between the two of them, sis.
Okay.
So I don't understand why we get him as a ref.
Well, it's not Klopp who's there no more.
Still Liverpool. Well, it looked like he was coming back for a revenge.
I ain't gonna lie. I was very happy that Liverpool lost because
Sure you
obviously
were.
I'm thinking in the context of the challenge
Oh,
for
mate.
Arsenal. But I have to say, I didn't see it coming at all.
No, nobody.
But that's
Lou's at the
reflective
door.
on Liverpool and their behaviour,
Okay.
like your defence.
Yeah, we have a problem.
There's a slight problem.
We have a problem, and I did write down some notes just to sort of, but I'm even lost now in my own notes because but no, you know what? We concentrated so much on buying strikers and number 10s and all, the elite. We built up this elite thing, but we completely forgot about the defense and the fact that, I think the other thing that was just the sort of confusing was because Konate he was also coming out of contract, and he was still not signing the contract. He was still,
He's still not signed it.
No, his foot was still, one foot was outdoors. So I don't understand why they concentrated so much of the foot when we could have just been.
Well, you
looking
did
at
buy that young guy that got injured.
Unfortunately,
And we don't
Yeah.
even know what he's
But we
like because he got
don't-
injured.
exactly.
But he might have been decent.
he looked decent. The one game that he did play, he looked very, very good. He
Yeah,
looked
so, I
very
mean,
good.
and
I
that's
was
just- that's
confident.
kind of
Hey
unfair.
guys, introduce yourself.
Lou, finally.
She just said it. Because we started. We did the introduction, so that's why I'm like,
Yeah,
Lou's here.
so we was just talking about Liverpool's defence.
That was defense.
Mm.
So
I missed the game, so give me blow.
What, you didn't watch the game
I was watching
against Man
Chelsea.
United?
Sorry, no,
yeah,
I thought you meant
of
the Champions
course
League.
you
No,
was.
no,
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 no, no,
the
no,
Man
no, no,
United
Man
game.
United game.
Yeah, I mean, she would have to
Yes.
start with that one.
Oh,
innit?
yeah.
Well, of course,
well.
that's
That's
how
only
big
good
that is.
thing that
Do
she
you
had
know how
for the
big
past
that
how
is?
many months?
Yeah, true,
Jeez. We'll give you
That
that
is
one,
big.
love.
That's 9 years, nearly 10
All right,
years of
who
not
we got
winning at
next?
Anfield. We've got Brighton on Saturday, and I tell you tomorrow, we better not get beat silly.
I don't think you will.
I hope not, Lou.
I don't think you will.
They might just draw.
Are you playing at Brighton or are you playing at home?
Wait, how did you beat
Let me
Liverpool?
tell
How did they beat you? Just out of interest.
2-1.
No, but how?
Because Liverpool ain't got no
2-1.
defence.
Right, because at least with us, we went down 10 men very early. So I'm saying, but how did they beat you?
I don't know.
Okay.
Well, actually, the first
We
goal, do you
beat-
remember the first goal was when the guy was down with a head injury
injury.
and
And
it was
when
play
Brian
on.
didn't
But
go,
actually,
just
that
stopped the
wasn't the
game.
reason why you
Right,
conceded the
Ref,
goal.
what was you
It
saying,
was
yeah?
Van Dijk.
Slow down.
Yeah, because they
Error.
were
Thank
watching.
you.
It wasn't
Let me tell you-
even.
Wait 1 second.
No.
Melanie,
He did that with Chelsea
let
as
me,
well,
let me,
actually.
let me stop you right there.
Thank
Did
you.
you see
He did
where?
that with Chelsea as well.
Do you remember what Van Dijk was doing? He was busy trying to. He
But
was
Van Dijk
concentrating on
ran
the person
back.
who was on the floor.
Right, ran back, but the guy, Van Dijk, I think
Van
was
Dijk.
at
Sorry.
fault for that goal.
No, he was,
because
because
you
it
know he's a
stopped.
professional. He's played football for a long time. You know, you carry on until the whistle's gone.
Yeah.
You don't stop and try to
And that's
referee
what
the
I was gonna
game.
say. That's what I
But if
was
it's a
gonna
head
say.
injury, Mel, we're expecting you to blow.
That's fine, but you don't referee the game.
I know
You
that.
as a player, you know
Unfortunately,
that.
yeah, he
We
made the
know
mistake.
this.
He took it on board. We know that, but at the same time, give him grace.
And what about the
Did
second
he
goal?
take it on the
Give him
chin? Did he take it on the chin though?
Yeah.
The only reason I'm bringing it up again because like the previous, and it was I think the previous game, he did the same thing with Chelsea. He literally turned around. Do you remember it? There were so many memes going around of him cocking at Ibati.
and wiggling it.
Cocking at Ibati.
He was a bum flick.
Mate.
Yeah.
Nah, you know, it's, yeah.
But I said to
We're at
you,
home.
right,
you
you
are?
put
Yeah.
so much. You went after Isak so hard, right?
Well,
When
did
actually
they
maybe Gay.
Or did Isak go?
No, but they've obviously got in his ear. Right, they've obviously got in his ear. But Gay is the one that I think
We should
I
have
was
been
more worried
on
about if they've
press.
got Gay,
Yeah.
the
We should have
defender,
pressed,
because
yeah.
I said the Liverpool, I think, aim is to score more goals than the opposition because they can't keep us. If you look at how many goals Liverpool's
But I've
conceded
always
since
said
the
this.
start of the season.
But no, but
Is
it's
it 13?
Something like that.
but
Something-
it's but
crazy.
but we've always said there's no shade. They're comeback kings kind of thing. They always concede.
Yeah.
But the thing is,
But
right,
it's
you
really
can't,
But
you
last
can't.
season compared to last season,
It's
the
terrible.
whole season, I think they conceded 8.
Yeah,
But you've already lost.
But you
how many
can't-
games so far?
With,
How many games have you lost now? Four.
But across the board, right?
Yeah.
Not just
Yeah,
in the
not just in
Premiership.
Prem,
And
no.
in fact, exactly. And in fact, in the Premier League, what was your last win?
Arsenal, no?
No.
No.
It was- you played
My
them
goodness.
after we did.
I don't
No,
even
but
know. I'm
Crystal
so
Palace-
No, their last win,
No,
not last.
No, they lost against Crystal
Oh,
Palace.
wow.
You lost to Crystal Palace. Hold on.
They lost
So you
against
lost
us.
to Palace, you lost to
Chelsea.
Chelsea, you lost to United.
Those are the
Okay,
only
those
three.
are the three. So
Those
the
are the only
last,
three.
the last.
Was the Palace
Premier
game a
League-
Premier League game?
No, it
It
was.
wasn't. Yeah, which one?
whatever the cup thing.
Yeah, was the
Carabao
Palace
Cup.
game. Was that wasn't Premier League?
Was it? No.
No, it was
No, it
no.
wasn't.
it
We
Oh,
wasn't.
haven't
it
played
wasn't.
them
Oh,
yet.
okay. I thought
It wasn't.
It was.
Well,
Sammy
anyway.
lost that then
But
too.
anyway, you lost.
No, we have lost 3.
Um,
I'm just trying to think who
your
else. Hold on,
defense,
let me
though,
check.
you're right, Mel.
No, our
Van Dijk,
defense is crazy.
the bit when Van Dijk slowed down, had he kept on running, like you said, play to the whistle, had he kept on running, Mbeumo, he would have kept up with him.
Oh, and Bremer
course.
turned up for that game, didn't he?
Oh, he
Mate,
did.
yeah, he
He's
turned
right,
up.
I'm coming back.
Proper
What's wrong
turned
with
up,
internet?
and that's the thing. And Cunha, that game, Cunha was.
Oh, he's
He played well.
He's back.
Yeah, he played really well. I mean, he was just driving and going, and he's very unorthodox.
My internet is.
They
me.
play really well together as well. I've noticed.
Yeah,
Really.
so I think.
Oh, Burnley?
Was it Burnley?
Oh, yeah, you lost to Burnley?
No, you didn't.
Why does it say so? Oh no, sorry, it's the other one. I'm looking at it the other way around. Sorry,
Wow,
darling.
I was
It's
gonna
my
say.
bad. We won 1-0 on that one.
Okay. Well, anyway, it doesn't matter. You lost to United.
Wow.
That's all that matters.
She's enjoying herself, innit? Let her enjoy herself.
Man United beat you. They were the last team to beat you. So
Let her enjoy herself.
It's all right,
absolutely
sister. It's
fantastic.
all right.
Oh, I know it's all right, babe.
It's all right, darling.
It is all right. And
Brighton
you're-
will teach you a
You
lesson.
actually
I
lost
beg
to Crystal
you.
Palace in the league.
Unscrew this, so this thing is too
Crystal
high.
Palace in the league.
Was it me?
Yeah.
Look,
Crystal
Lou's
Palace, you
fighting
lost
with
in the league.
Okay.
Tina, unscrew this, please.
Wait.
It's too high. It's stiff, innit? I think it's a way.
No, that should be opening. Blink, innit?
Okay, so it's not me.
Nope.
Alright, let me just
No,
push it
it's
away
not
from
break it
myself,
away,
don't
man.
worry.
So I was just going to say, why don't you push it away a bit?
It won't come down or something. It's fine.
Yeah, so you lost to Palace in the league.
What was the score? 2-1.
Palace, it was 2-1.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, you lost to Chelsea in the league.
Yeah.
What was the score?
2-1. You lost to Man U in the league.
2-1.
Yeah.
It's only 3 losses.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's been 3 straight losses, though.
Yeah.
And I think the thing, when I look at Liverpool, attacking wise, second to none. But in the defence, it's like you can cut it with a knife with butter.
Of course.
Right? It makes me think if we had gone with a slightly more attacking attitude against Liverpool, we probably would have
You
done
would
it.
have probably done.
True.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Most definitely.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
We only beat
sure.
you by
That's that wicked goal.
Exactly.
The free kick
So
goal.
it's a Buzzline, whatever his name
Yeah.
was, yeah.
For sure. I think, and the thing is, like, I was watching a lot of the game against Frankfurt with, and what's his name? Witz? What?
Wirtz.
Wirtz, right?
Wirtz.
He turned up, but it's easy to turn up in a game that's not a Premiership
That's not
game.
Prem. But it's a
Absolutely.
different
It's no,
league.
it's,
a
it's
whole
no,
different-
it's
Yeah.
no real. It doesn't show like
European
That's
football.
no, you can't compare that.
I'm starting
with the Premiership.
to think that as well. Like I think I've said it in the past, but I'm starting to realise that European leagues are literally nothing compared to the Premier League. Respectfully, because
what you might get is the top teams. Like you'll have your Barca.
Yes.
You'll have your Real, right? You'll have your PSG.
Yeah.
You'll have your Bayern Munich.
But you can't.
Right? But
Did you say?
below that,
It's
right? Because the
Would you include Real Madrid in that? Because
well, only because of the players that they have. But like obviously,
But
In what sense?
But look at last season.
oh, it's gonna go off.
But look at last season, how they started, how they were in Champions League. To me, I think they really, really showed their ass.
it's do you know what it is, right? When you look at those leagues, this is why I love the Premiership, because pound for pound, anyone in the Premiership can beat anyone. Premiership.
Yep.
Even the team at the bottom can beat.
Absolutely.
Of course.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
What you have with you look at Scotland, you look at France, you look at Spain, you look at Germany, you have the top teams, but everyone else,
Not that.
there's no real competition.
No.
But
now.
even the top teams sometimes, because you said Scotland, let's talk about Scotland real quick.
It's
yeah,
Celtic and Rangers.
That's it.
I mean,
And then when they get to
Anybody
Champions
else is
League,
like-
it's a big
Aberdeen might
joke.
get a look in here and there because I think they're in conference.
but an average like Premiership team can probably do very well
Yeah,
in Europe.
Agreed.
And right, probably to the end stages.
agreed.
Absolutely.
Well, if you look at the Conference League, even.
There you go.
Do you know what I mean? It's been. I think the only winners have been Brits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, so
Or the majority anyway.
I think going back to what I was saying about Wirtz
Showing up in that game,
showing up
yeah.
like that, I
Germany
think it was
and-
easy for him to show up.
Of course.
I think it'd be interesting when who's your next game?
Was he first goal scorer?
No, he didn't score.
He didn't score.
Oh, he didn't score.
No.
But he was
he's
playing the
not
ball
really-
about. He was popping it about.
Okay.
Who's your game in the Premiership next?
We have Brentford tomorrow at 7 p.m.
And that's going to be a tough game.
See, but
Yeah.
this what we need to do is bring on the same people. I mean, I was so proud of him, of Mr. Anslot, that the fact that he benched Salah. It's almost like I felt like the games previous to that. It's almost like you're scared to bench the big names. But this time he had to take control
Yeah,
of
so
this
Salah had
whole
to take
thing.
a hit. He had to
But equally, he
take
wasn't
part out of the
performing.
team,
Oh, that's what I
exactly.
mean. There was no point of putting somebody who's not performing just because you're Salah.
No, you got to take.
I
a seat.
appreciate, I know he's probably, I think he's going through a lot.
What-
But you know what?
But what was interesting is when he made the subs, he brought on Chiesa rather than Salah.
That's what I mean.
That was quite
Speaks volumes.
interesting.
It speaks volumes.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
You've
that was
got
telling,
to
wasn't
make
it? Yeah.
intelligent decisions. And at that point, that was very intelligent. In a sense, because you're bringing on, obviously, Ekatike. Oh, my God, that boy just...
Oh, he's so-
the best
But
buy.
I don't understand why he benched him for Isak.
Yeah.
When he started the season flying.
Yep.
Ekatike, right?
Yeah.
Do you think it was to give Isak a chance?
Of course it was.
This is it.
You
Because
just
But that's
say
not
that
how
he
you
hasn't
do it.
benched
Yeah,
him,
I agree.
You play Ekatike and then you bring Isak
Isak
on.
on
as the
Yeah.
other sub.
You got
Right?
previous
Don't
sub.
And
start.
now he's done his groin.
Yep.
The thing with Isak,
Who has Isak?
Yeah.
Isak, yeah.
So they're saying that it's not as bad. It's not
But
that
the
bad.
problem with Isak is, it's no surprise if you look at his injury record, right? And that's why I couldn't believe they were going so much.
Really?
Yes.
Well, actually, yeah, he was injured quite a bit.
Quite
at
a bit
Newcastle,
at Newcastle,
come
yeah.
back.
Yeah.
It was more strains than anything, but yeah.
I still did wonder. I'm sorry anyway, but yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
Not
I would have
worth
taken
it.
him. Listen, here's the thing. I'm not going to sit here and shit on him because equally, if he'd come to my team, I'd be on the fucking moon.
I'm not disrespecting.
Based on his performance
Yeah.
last season.
Yeah,
season.
absolutely, Lou, and I totally agree with you.
But-
But he's just still not worth what they paid for him.
I mean, how many seasons did he perform like that?
Well, one. He was.
There
Yeah,
you
yeah,
go.
agreed.
So
But that's where.
But
But
then you
that's what
kind
I'm
of
gonna say.
hope
and
that
then you
that's...
want to value a player at that stupid amount of money. You dumb.
But you've
Well,
got to,
I don't-
for
Well, they
hopefully,
clearly were. And
that
Liverpool were more
from
dominant
the
to
last
mine,
time, if he
sorry.
had a good season last season, you sort of hope and think
Replicates it.
it's going to be,
But
you know what I
also-
mean?
yeah,
That's
yeah,
all
yeah,
you can
yeah.
do.
Well,
That's the only reason
what
you're paying that
kinda
money
do
for.
is you hope,
You
unless
test
it's a
it.
young player,
Yeah.
you say, well, let me see him do it twice. Let me see him do it in the Champions League. Let me
Mm-hmm.
see
Yes.
him. And then you go, boom.
Yeah.
Really?
We would
You
never
got
know
one
why they
season.
wanted him so badly.
Well,
We'll never
I mean,
know. Let's just see.
I think Arnslot's just rebuilding. Isn't it building?
But
phase?
that's
And
the
also,
thing-
you got to
but
remember,
that's-
Salah's going. There's
but-
no two ways about it.
but the
It's gonna be a lot.
interesting
When
thing-
Salah's, how long, was it 1 year?
No,
2
he
years?
got he did 3 years, wasn't it?
No, it was two.
Is from last obviously he signed
Season
from
just
last
Yeah, so
finished.
it's 3 years.
So
He
it's 3
he
years.
signed up
So he's
for.
got 2 more left.
Yeah.
He's got 2 more
So,
seasons left.
That's more than I thought. I don't know why I had in my head it was only 2 years.
no, he signed up for 3 years.
Okay.
Together with Virgin.
Virgin. And it's, I think it's interesting because I didn't understand why he made why so much changes were made.
Yeah. Well,
Because it weren't like they were all old players at the end.
Yeah. It did feel like it was unnecessarily. There
Do
was
you know what I
unnecessary
mean?
change.
I mean, you miss Luis Diaz. I've got to say that.
We do.
And Trent, I think it's
Our
definitely
biggest loss is Trent.
Yeah.
Do you know what as well? You
Our
didn't.
biggest loss.
And
is
you
Trent.
know what? If I was Trent, I'd be low key smiling somewhere. I'm not gonna lie. After the way they treated him,
Oh
I
my
would be
gosh,
low
Lou,
key.
based
course.
off that,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I mean,
course.
because you treated me like dirt, but
Because
look at you
them
now.
fans were just like, what? Yeah, after he, anyway. Yeah.
You didn't really. I didn't. I never understood. I never fully comprehended just how much he brought.
He brought. Yeah, it's true. It's only
No,
There
now
nobody
you
died, to
go.
be fair.
Actually,
Now
Lou,
you
as
say
you
it.
say
Nobody
that,
died to be
no,
fair.
neither did I. As you say that, no, not the fact that he's
Looking
come
back, he's a baller.
Yeah, for sure.
So
I mean, he's
that's-
not
he is.
doing as great at
He's not.
Real, unfortunately.
But hasn't he had a couple of injuries?
Yeah,
I think.
but
He'll be alright.
so has Isak, and we were just talking about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Right,
something's got to give.
Something's got to
No,
give.
for real,
isn't it?
for real.
So
I mean, not like I give a fuck about Trent or Liverpool or Real Madrid.
never
Really?
know.
She's
But I
saying
like
they're
him.
the best team in Europe right now.
No. I said now. It's only 8 games in. Let's just rein it in a bit.
But
Let's
don't
not
you
get-
feel like that's
but
football together?
what's
They love
nice-
hyperbole.
Huh?
Of course.
They love hyperbole. The minute you're doing well, it's oh my god. Da, da, da.
They've
And the
only
minute-
conceded
hype
3
you
goals.
up
No,
here, you know
Like,
what I mean?
look how quickly it went from Chelsea are the ones to watch to oh my god, now they've got 4 red cards. Oh my god, oh the immaturity. Oh my god, da, da, da.
Pundits
Right.
are just
So-
a bit
so
fickle.
It's jarring
For me,
and they're always hyperbolic. It's always
I say to my mates, 1 game at a time.
Yeah, that's what
Right?
you can do.
That's
right?
all we want, right? If we can amass a few points where we're in this good run, because it's inevitable that we will have a bit of a slump.
Of course.
Yeah.
You know, it's inevitable.
But
It's the way
especially
football
get your
is.
points in now.
So we get the points in now. We get some of our injured players back. But what I like is it's the first time ever that like they've said that it's touch and go whether Gabriel will be available.
and you're not worried about it.
And I'm not worried.
Yeah.
Right. There would have been a time when I'd be like, fuck
Available
me.
for what?
Next game because he got a bit of a knock.
Oh, okay.
But I'm like,
It's all right.
it's all right.
It's all right because we're strong.
Before, I'd have been like, fuck me, shit,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
God, what we're going to do? We're
Yeah.
going to play, what's going to
Yeah,
happen?
yeah.
They've strengthened the team really well.
Properly
Really
well.
well.
He bought very well.
I
Yeah,
think
they have
really
actually.
I think that's what he did.
And to add on to that, that's why the debate the other day on Sky Sports News, it was in the morning, whatever they have, fans, I think it's the fans, it was a whole debate with they do the question, do you think Arsenal are the best team in Europe right now?
Right
You know?
now.
Yeah, so it's like, because your performance against Atletico Madrid.
Was an exhibition.
Well, I have to say.
It was an
can
to me, it was
we
an exhibition.
talk
I ain't
about
going to lie, right? I'm saying to my brother, you know what? I know I had Simeone, low block. It's going to, we have to break it down. Blah, de, blah, de, blah, de, blah. Right, I was a bit anxious. Well, I get anxious every game, but I was a bit anxious. Right, first game, first half, and I'm like, is it going to be one of those games? You know, because we were pretty much all over them. They did get back into the game. But Jesus, when we scored the first goal, they just fell apart.
Fell
Yeah.
apart.
Did you see
Right,
Simeone's face?
Yo, yeah.
At one
he's just
point
like-
at the end, it was just sitting there
just
looking
like
at
this,
us.
like, is this really happened to
Like,
me?
what-
He's a
what
funny
the
guy,
F
though.
is
He
going-
is.
He's a funny guy.
Very.
There was one point when he took his jacket off, and he was screaming. I was like, "Yo, what's wrong with this brother?" He was all on the pitch,
The matador
and when
and
we found his son, I thought he was gonna have a heart attack and go and knock the player out. I was like, "Easy, Bridget."
Hey.
He's just very
I didn't even
animated.
realise
Yeah,
he's
very
so great for
animated.
them until that
So,
day.
but for me, that was a real
Performance.
show.
That was a shot.
Who scored?
And that's exactly
So
what they were
Gabriel,
Mm-hmm.
set piece FC, first goal
saying.
from
Oh,
a
that
free
was
kick,
brilliant, yeah.
and then Luke Skelly, the run that he did
my
through
God.
the
That
middle,
was
I didn't watch it.
to
Did that
pass
run?
the ball
That was
to the left
beautiful.
to Martinelli.
Yeah.
It was a
Martinelli
holy
was
light
on
goal,
fire.
just round the
Yeah, that was
goalkeeper.
nice.
Listen.
Right, and then
Skelly, the moment he drove, Lou, he did a few steps, and I knew that he was
thanks,
going to
Dan.
go and make something happen.
yeah,
Because he literally went for it.
it's the other side of the door.
Lou, why don't you close that door, actually, Lou?
I did.
No, just close that door anyway, yeah.
Mate,
Right.
it's not about that.
Oh, they had the aircon on.
Yeah, so Skelly scored the second goal, and then Gokares got 2.
Cool.
Oh, well.
Oh, okay.
Listen,
He
That's
got
good for
one,
him.
one
Yeah,
off his
no.
thigh, though the people are trying to say it was off his groin.
No,
Like, it was
it's
so
off his
funny.
thigh.
He gave me this sort of just went,
Yeah, you did.
You're like, easy.
Easy, fella.
Yeah.
It was, and then the other one was. I mean, just even his tenacity to
No,
something.
the whole game was great.
Because that was the first goal was a scrambler.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? But what I'm trying to say is
He
the
wants
effort
to.
And I
he put into
feel
it.
this could
He needed
probably
it.
kickstart.
Yeah, he
something
needed it.
for
Oh, I
him.
think I saw
And
a
I think
difference in
if
him.
he kickstarts,
It's a wrap.
then it is trouble because
Yeah, for sure.
we're doing all right without him scoring.
Much less him scoring.
You
No,
know,
but I'm listening. I would happily say I was one of the ones that was looking at him like, what's the hype? What's the hype? What's the hype?
I didn't.
Only because he wasn't.
There wasn't anything.
His presence wasn't felt. That's the way
I
to
hear
put it.
that.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not because he wasn't scoring. No,
No, I don't know that. For me, there was just
presence
something
wasn't
about
felt.
him.
Wasn't felt for sure.
I think for me, we brought him because there wasn't much strikers on the market. Yes, he had a fantastic record, and I don't
Remind me
care
where he's coming
what
from?
Sporting.
Hence
And I don't
why,
care which
yeah.
league you play in. If you score goals all the time, you've got to be reasonably decent,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Or you're getting
but
very good
I
service.
knew they would take him a while. One, he had no preseason because he was on strike like Isaac.
Yes.
Okay.
He
Right.
wasn't training with yeah.
I do not believe the plan was for him to come straight into the team, but Havertz got the injury. I think we would have played him and he would have got a little 20 minutes here.
Okay.
He would have come
Time
on
here and
after the
there.
team was tired. But he's had to start. So we've had to learn how to play with him and him learn how to play with us
Fair, yeah.
while playing.
Yeah.
So when everybody was like, oh, you know, basically, do you think that he's going to do what he's supposed to do? Do you think he's, you know, do you think he's a waste? Right? And I remember saying to my brother, I've got no problem with him at the moment. I'm quietly confident. When I think about Henry and Bergkamp, when they came to
They were the
us,
same.
Henry didn't score his first goal to January when he came in the
And
summer.
he came-
And look at the man he became. So
Wow.
I'm like, for me,
That's
at least until the second half of the season before I start getting a bit concerned.
Yeah.
Bergkamp was the same. Right?
Bergkamp
Because they
was
had to learn how,
different,
right?
man.
But when he first came, he wasn't scoring goals. So I'm like, it's easy.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Me, I was like, all I see is him playing with his hair every 5 seconds, brother.
But
Do
that's
something.
why that's why the first game that he scored and he did this, right? That's because everybody was saying, you know, all he
Well,
does
does he
that.
play with his
And so
hair?
when he celebrated, he was like,
But he does.
his
But he
hair.
does spend a lot of time in
Jack
his hands.
Grealish.
He does.
You know?
he needs.
But at
He
least
hasn't,
that
got,
really
he hasn't
small
got
of a-
the right holding spray.
guys,
That's
I'm
what it is.
telling
He
you.
hasn't got the right holding spray. The spray that he's using is not the right spray.
not the
He
right
needs something that
spray.
holds it, so he don't have to keep doing that.
Somebody needs to get him.
But yeah, no, I've got.
some-
I mean, my
You're
team
happy?
started well.
Yeah.
I am, because even where we lost against Liverpool, I wasn't overly upset. I
said
think
it, yeah,
if
yeah,
you're
yeah,
going to
no,
lose to
you
a goal
couldn't.
like that, it's easy.
Yeah,
And it's Liverpool
exactly.
at home as well.
Yeah, it's easy.
So-
Which
no,
was the
you're
biggest
good.
reason I thought Man United was going to lose. Not because Liverpool's been playing great,
but because it was at Anfield.
Well, home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
That is
And
it.
I said it with my
insult.
chest.
You lot did, exactly.
I said it with my chest. Nah, like,
Remember
it's
first
not-
game?
Do you know the
it's
other
not
one?
happening.
Do you know the other one who was like, my brother was like Narcissus. I think Manu's going to do something. And I was like, that was silly. It's like Anfield. It's like Narcissus. I'm telling you.
Dom was saying the same thing.
They're going to do
And I was like,
something.
nah.
Yeah, and they did something.
But also,
They
you know,
did something.
he's also saying it because it's what he wants as
Of
well.
course.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
come
Sitting
on,
there
come
waiting
on,
and
yeah.
hoping.
Lose.
He was like, I should have put a bet on him.
Right?
Mate,
Lose,
don't.
lose,
That was the
lose,
same
lose.
thing with Stephen. He's just busy. Yeah, I should have put money. The next person's gonna score. What's his name?
But
What's
I don't know.
What's your defender?
Maguire.
Maguire.
He said
Maguire's- Yeah, he literally said it. Maguire's gonna score. I said, shut
So
up.
said, so done.
So-
And as soon as he
Exactly.
did, oh my gosh,
Yes.
was in the house on rap. I'm like,
But I
why
tell you,
am
I don't
sitting
know
here?
if
That
you've
was
been
brilliant.
watching, how much of the Arsenal games you've watched, but watch the man, Zubi.
Oh yeah,
He's dropped in and looks like he's been there.
he's been there
all
wherever.
the
Yeah,
time.
I actually
And
forgot that
he
he's
is
new.
fucking great. Do you remember what I said at the start?
Yeah,
He's the one I'm looking forward to watching.
Yeah.
you said,
Yeah.
Because I think if he turns up,
Zubi.
right, and trust me,
Yeah.
I'm looking at this man and
You
I'm
like
like,
looking
easy.
saucy, man. You like looking
Yeah,
saucy.
no, you are. You are.
Very, very
You know, Eze
saucy.
ain't even got any form yet.
For real. Yeah.
And it's not
Wait,
right.
wait, do you know what happened the other day? When I don't know what game I was watching of yours. I'm like, who's that dread man on the pitch? Like, seriously, I sat there. I'm like, I do not know Arsenal have a dread man. Who is that?
Yeah.
And then he goes, team, it's Eze. Oh, really? He's actually playing.
But
Eze.
he hasn't quite got into the way we play it.
Yeah.
And at the moment, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I was
No,
thinking.
for
Yeah,
sure.
he's
No,
got
for
time. You know,
He's a bulldozer.
and the
though,
thing
that
is,
one.
he will play games even though he's not. So he'll play into form because
Because he made a
Odegaard's
couple
injured.
passes that were really good. He
imagine
actually
if
was really good. He's the passes that he was making.
Is Eze?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
Okay.
Yeah.
he
still
does
there.
a killer pass here and there and gets
Yeah.
stopped Gets an
Exactly.
assist.
Saka was on fire.
Yo.
Man's fit now. Man's fit.
But you do,
now.
it's a sticky one though, because he's fit. But like, okay, take it a little bit easy. Like you just don't want to end up like Reece James.
But if you think about, you say he's on fire, right? And this is where we
Did you
talk
play
about.
did you play the full game?
Yeah. No.
Yeah, he did, I'm sure.
Did you what?
No.
Did he play the full game?
Didn't one year he come on? No, he played the full game.
He played the full game. He
But
played
because he's
the full
captain.
game.
But
Wait, Saka
why
was
he's
captain?
getting, why he's even more on
Who normally
fire
is? Odegaard.
is
Oh yeah.
because
Where was Odegaard? Sorry.
injured.
Injured. Sorry.
Because Saka normally they double up on him, they treble up on him, right? But because we've got Gyökeres, they can't do that
no
because they're
more.
worried about him.
Yeah.
So he's now not being doubled up on like the way he is. So now he's living life.
so
But you see,
it's
the
So there's a lot of
intelligence-
things that Gyökeres is doing that's not actually
Yeah.
scoring goals.
Yeah.
It's the intelligence of your manager.
It's
love
it's
that.
all down to Arteta.
Do you know
I'll be
what I
honest
mean?
with you.
Well, he's learned. I remember he's a man
It's only
that's
taken him
learned.
6 years, but
He's
got there.
learning, but he's learned on the job.
No, for
Yeah,
sure.
he has.
He's had to learn on the job.
But every time you guys have played, he looks scared, nervous, like shit.
I get it,
So his
though.
face is
No,
always,
I get it.
He's always on.
No,
edge,
but
you
I
know, the
actually get
edge,
it.
mate, like,
You know what? I think people underestimate how much is on Chelsea,
course,
Arsenal this
yeah.
season.
Of
Like,
course.
there's a lot on
I
your
totally
back.
get it, but he
Totally.
just looks
There's a lot.
intense.
And
Like anything less than
But what I
a Premier
love
League win is a problem.
But what I
Totally.
love is that the players
Are
right,
rising to
have got his
occasion.
back.
Yeah,
Yes.
The players are playing for
Your
him.
club is very united. To
Yeah.
me, that's where you see unity. I mean, you can get some of your fans are dickheads. Anyone wants to come for me, whatever. But
You know what we
They
say?
are.
UNITY, that are unity.
yeah, I think to me, you encompass that whole, you know what I mean, unity, the club, the hierarchy, down to the manager, down to the backroom staff, down to the players. It's cohesive. It's great. I love it.
Yeah, it's a
I've
joy,
gotta say, and I
especially
would want that
after
for Man
being in the
United.
doldrums when Wenger left.
Yes.
And Emery,
Yes.
and the players were playing for themselves, and we had some very strange players,
Yeah.
like Mustafi,
Yeah.
and Santos,
Yeah.
some very
The
strange
language
players.
you use sometimes,
Staffy.
some very strange
Strange
players.
players.
Yeah, doing some very strange things on the
weird
pitch.
guys.
Right, and you're just sitting there going, "What?" I never forget we brought Kim, right? Kim Stolstrom. He was Danish or Swedish.
Was the one that never played?
They brought him with a fucking broken back.
Yeah.
Who does that? I remember that. Does that?
How did he pass like the
Medical. Do you know what, right? Who knows? Did he do a medical? Who knows? Right? Because I remember with Youngberg, they talk about when Arsene Wenger signed Youngberg. Arsene Wenger saw him play on TV. It was like, I really like him. I mean, it turned out to be a great buy. But like,
Are you serious?
He gambled well.
I love
girl.
a bit of
He
that.
gambled
I love a bit of that.
That's a bit of me for sure.
and you're just like, wow.
Fez.
That is
Listen,
great.
some
That's why you know the man
today.
was a magician.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right?
For real,
Yeah.
In his prime, in his pomp.
Yeah.
So, as you were talking about Arteta managers, there was a whole debate the other day, the top 5 managers. Who would you say are the top 5
In
managers?
the
Premier League.
Currently.
Or
General.
just say,
All
what?
managers, not just in a Prem.
Well, currently.
You gotta
Yes,
give Pep
I've
his
And the
dues.
reason I'm saying this, I mean, I was cackling, and I know you're going to say the dickhead, Jamie O'Hara.
He's a dickhead.
Right? But
He said Arsenal's destroyed the game because we brought in the long throw.
thank you.
Did he really?
Yes.
What, recently?
The other day.
It's interesting. That's interesting. What was his?
Yeah.
What was he?
I don't actually know who listens to him because he's just a bit,
Clara.
it's a bit of fluff.
That's how I feel about Carragher.
Yeah, a bit of fluff. But I can
Wait, did you not hear me say?
but I can get.
What you doing? Like Clara.
Tina said, I don't know who listens to Jamie O'Hara, and Tina goes,
Clara,
Clara.
clearly.
Boom, boom. But I mean, I can get him saying that about us though, because he loves Spurs, isn't he? He's a
Well,
Spurs
of
man, through and
course.
through. So he's always going to
Very
find a
Spurs.
But
reason.
that's, no, I find it funny.
Have a
I
dig.
find it comical. And it's not like I just happen to have Sky Sports on at work or whatever, right? So if I'm passing and I see it, I'll stop to see what he's saying. But he was going on about, but yesterday I was at home and he was talking about Arteta, how Arteta cannot be the best manager in the Prem right now or in the world
Because
Because he ain't won shit.
Which is
Probably
fair.
fair. Yeah.
Yeah,
I get that.
literally, this
I've
is
got no
it.
problem with that.
No,
That's fair.
absolutely. So he's saying some of the fans, you're coming for me. He's not saying that you're.
No, that's fair.
like,
No, I get that. I
No,
get
we all
that.
said immediately. That's
Absolutely.
fair.
Yeah,
Mm.
I get that. You
agree
can't
with
say
that.
he's the best if
Which
he's
is
not
why I
done
immediately
nothing.
said,
Exactly.
Pep, you got to give Pep his dues.
Listen, when he said about Pep, he said you can't even put it. Jamie O'Hara
You
said,
can't,
don't
you
even
can't.
put him in the same breath as Pep.
Jamie O'Hara can go and fuck right off, little
Thing is,
cunt,
though, he's not
man.
wrong.
Edit.
He's not wrong.
I think on that
That's
note, I'm
not
gonna
even-
go.
Yeah.
But I know where it's coming from, and it's not coming from an entirely
Logical,
football perspective.
yeah,
No,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
not. It's coming from a Tottenham's perspective.
There you go. Yes, of
Right?
course he
Like
is.
I would say, evidently, Pep.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Enrique. PSG.
PSG.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right. Won Champions
about
League
Flick?
last. Huh?
Yeah.
What about Flick as well, Barcelona?
Well, what have they won?
What have they won?
Oh yeah, shit. No, they haven't won nothing.
Yeah,
have
what they won?
Yeah.
That's true. Okay, fair enough. Go on, Mel.
Can you even say?
No, even if go on anyway. Go on.
Can I even say Enrique?
No, I was gonna say, can you say on?
And this is my point. And I was just going to say,
It's really hard. I
If they
don't
haven't
know.
won anything in the last couple of years.
I
or the last
don't know
whatever.
if I can. It's really
Not
hard.
yet, innit? It feels like a not
I
yet
feel like
thing.
it's not yet.
But at the same time, winning
But
the
he's won.
Premier League
He's won the Premier League. But it's a.
But he won the
shit,
Premier
yeah,
League
yes.
with
a team
Ten
that was
Hag's-
built.
not Ten Hag's
That, and I
top
think
team.
that's the thing for me.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's not
Like
team.
now,
Like-
if he wins it this year,
fair dues.
we're building
it's
a
fair
team.
play.
Then I
But
can
to do
deal
it
with
with
that.
Klopp's team, and it's
I
one.
hope you lot take it, because Man United ain't doing it. So Chelsea or Arsenal.
Oh, speaking
Go
of
for
Chelsea, my game. I was very, very happy with my voice.
Yes.
I've won.
But listen.
I mean,
I
I think I said to you, right?
Mm.
And this is not casting any shade on. I did not expect anything but a win, right?
Ajax.
Because Ajax, if you
I
look
wanted
at
to
their
talk about
record
them.
and whatever,
Thank
they're,
you.
they're doing poorly in the
Yeah.
Dutch
Yeah.
league,
Yeah.
the Riverduchy,
They're in,
and they're doing
shit.
poorly in the Champions League, right? And then once they got that man sent off, there I said to you, I think I said
And it was
to you,
17 minutes in.
and I think I said to you, game's done.
Yeah, it was 17 minutes in.
Right.
But for me, it's more the team we put out. Because you saw how nervous I was about it, kind of thing.
You were nervous when
Yeah.
you
And you know
sent
as well,
the
they
list.
haven't scored a goal in the Champions League so far, and yet they get one past us. In fairness, it was a penalty.
Ajax.
It was a penalty,
If it was a
though.
penalty-
I mean, come on, man.
if it was a penalty-
I mean, your game was penalty galore.
If it was a penalty-
It was
And they
penalty
get one
galore.
penalty.
Like,
But my
Mind
point
you.
is, hearing them say they haven't scored and then put one away, I was just like, oh, God, it would have to be against us. And I think at that point, we was only 2 up. So it was 2-1.
okay.
yeah, but it was still 10 men.
Yeah.
I'm not casting out shade
And we
because you
took-
still got to do the work.
And here's the
But
thing.
I'm just saying that I didn't expect.
anything less.
I just wondered
I
how many
wasn't-
goals you'd score.
I wasn't 100%. I'm going to be honest with you, Mel. I wasn't 100% sure. Purely because the team we put out from the last Premier League game, there's been like 10 changes. Like,
Wow.
exactly. So I was a bit unsure. We didn't
But
have...
this is what he was able to, sorry to cut you, but this is what he was able to do in the Conference League. He had 2 teams. Team for the Conference League.
But this
and
is a
then the
need.
team- No.
This was a need. This is necessity.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
team for the Conference League and then the team for the Premiership. Right? You'll win your next game in the Premiership because he didn't have to play any of his first players.
Yeah, but he also, there's certain people he couldn't play. Like,
No.
careful.
I mean, I know like Palmer was injured, and I know
JP
is injured,
couldn't
and I
play,
know,
yeah.
so I know obviously,
Yeah.
right. But like,
It's not the team I would have
He-
ideally thought we're putting out for
no,
a
but
Champions
I
League
think
game. But he clearly
looked
thought about...
at Ajax. He looked at how they're
Yeah.
playing
It
because they
clearly
did their
worked.
homework, and he
clearly
felt,
worked.
I can do this
And like
with this team.
Yeah.
The average age of the team that we put out was 22. So just to let you know, it was mostly young boys. And actually 3 of the youngest... Actually, there's a stat for you. 3 teenagers scored. That's never happened in a Champions League game.
And I was to ask who.
Wow.
That,
Yeah.
So that was Mark Guy. That was...
Were they all penalties? The 3 teenagers? No, I'm just
No, just one. Just
okay.
Esteval.
Just Esteval.
And that was handed to him by Enzo Fernandez.
Okay,
Yeah.
the captain.
Yeah, he handed him.
Is Enzo the captain?
Yeah, no, because Reece wasn't on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
and he handed it. Look, it was symbolic. He handed
Really?
him the ball, kind of
Go
thing.
for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you could tell Esteval was nervous.
Oh.
You could
Champions
tell.
League.
I think I turned over
Taking
to
a
watch
penalty.
that penalty. Yeah,
It was a
he took
good.
it well.
It was a good pen. So
Yeah,
anyway,
yeah.
to sum it up from the start to finish, so they lost their captain in the 17th minute.
Yeah,
We
cool.
then scored 2 minutes later. So Mark gave his first starting game, and he puts
And
one
he's
away.
how old?
He's 19.
Okay.
He's 19. Yeah, right. And then
Yep.
obviously Caicedo does what Caicedo does.
Yeah.
Like, the minute I see him doing
Screamer.
a double take, the minute I see him doing a double
didn't even
take.
see it. I
So do
haven't
you
seen
think
the goals at
Caicedo's
all.
now really like I feel like how long has he been at your club now?
Isn't it the 3rd year now?
Third, I think it's first
The
season.
first couple of seasons was a bit of a struggle for him, no?
I would say the first season.
The first
Yeah,
season.
just the
season.
first.
Okay, cool.
Last
I'm only 'cause
season,
I didn't watch. I don't watch as much. Chelsea
last
as you would.
season, you started to see his pedigree
Cool.
coming
I
through.
think it's flying now.
He's
Good,
flying.
because-
He's flying now.
right, yeah,
And
because
the thing is,
he is flying.
but at the same time, he's one of the ones I'm a little bit concerned about because I don't know if he's a true blue yet. No shade to him. I'm just not 100% sure he's a true blue. So, and how well he's playing.
Someone might come sniffing around, you mean?
So we got to start winning. We got to make sure we're winning shit
Okay,
to keep him
okay,
there,
and that's what
kind
you
of thing.
mean by saying you don't cheer
So,
for the true blue.
but when-
Yeah, well, someone like Reece James, you can't come and get him.
Question
God, no.
for you. When, as you were saying, I think, who was it I saw? And I know it's just pundits. And you know, I always say, don't listen to them because they're fucking just bullshit. But one of the pundits was saying that they think Chelsea can win the Premiership this season. What do you think?
If we get some of our players back. Remember I said a couple of weeks ago that, we're not really decimated by injuries.
But now
we
you
are. We are right now.
Oh, yeah.
Remember last season?
Yeah.
I remember
Cole
last
Palmer's a
season.
big miss.
Do you know what?
Wow.
I remember last
Wow. Sorry, cut you, but wow.
You don't think so?
I don't think
I
so.
was a little bit worried when
No,
we
I don't
first
think
lost
so. I
him
don't think so.
because
I don't think
he's
so.
he
Because of your recruitment?
yes.
It's a bit like you, Mel. in
Yeah,
the sense
absolutely.
That you can sit
No,
down and-
but when he first went, I wasn't like Mel. I wasn't like it'll be all right. I was
No, I mean, in
because
this
of
time,
his because of his creativity
Yep.
and the confidence he seems to instill in the team.
Yep.
I was concerned,
Yeah.
kind of thing. And the first couple of games he was out, it did seem like we floundered a bit. We won just by the skin of our teeth,
Right.
kind of thing. But as of late,
You've come in your own, they've really,
You know,
the
I
team
remember
is-
last season when I was complaining about all the injuries, and I remember you kind of poo-pooed it, saying,
no. Listen to what,
and I'm listening to you
No,
now.
I'm not making excuses. I'm not making
when-
excuses though. You making excuses. You made
I'm
excuses.
not- it wasn't an excuse, it was a
the
fact.
question was, do I think we can, I'm just being honest, do I think we can win with the amount of injuries we have? And I'm like, I'm not 100% sure.
that was
If
not the
we're-
question. I just asked you if you think you can win it.
No, but then
Getting
I
the
said
players
with
back.
the amount,
She
but I
said
said
if
with
we
the
get
amount
the
of
players
injuries we
back.
have.
And I'm just saying, because like I believe, sorry to cut you, that not that Liverpool winning the Premiership wasn't what they should have done, but I believe the distance between first and second was actually a what's the word I want to say, a false reality. And I think it's just because of the injuries we had when we had them that we got caught.
I hear you.
Do you know what I mean? Like, probably Liverpool would still have won it,
But
but,
here's-
it would have been like maybe 2 points or 3
But here's
points.
my,
No,
but
no,
here's
wait,
my
wait,
counter
not
to
not
that.
13 points.
Injuries.
It's
But,
not.
but here's
it
my
wasn't a fair
counter to
point,
that.
was it?
But here's my counter to that. That's the nature of the game. As in, as much
That's
as
why I ain't saying nothing.
Yeah, that's the nature of the game. As much as I'm saying I don't think we will win, that is also part of the nature of the game. As in,
Exactly.
we could get decimated this season and not be decimated. It's just the nature of the game.
No, I
At
get
any
that.
given
And I
time,
think
They're
that's
athletes.
it's a very
I mean,
important.
and I think
Imagine
that's
if
one of the
United came and
reasons
won
why.
Who?
Imagine if Man
Fuck off.
United came and
I mean,
Really? Look how far she's gone.
One win against Liverpool.
you have to go too
she
far.
She had to put herself out there.
No, 'cause
You're just setting yourself up for your heart to be broken.
No, I'm not saying they're going to win.
You right?
Oh,
But,
God,
I mean,
no,
you
no,
did.
No, no,
You
no,
just
no,
said.
no,
You
no,
literally
I
did.
No, I said imagine.
I can't.
And we can't.
No, we can't.
Oh, I can.
Can you?
No,
Do you know what?
not a chance.
I have visions of Clara in bed. You know them animations when you see the in the dream and the little bubbles,
And then she just
And she
smiling in her
sees-
sleep.
She can see the Premiership and Maguire holding the Premiership.
And she turns over.
No, Nana holding the Premiership.
Sorry about that.
No.
But, mate, like,
No, but yeah, it's a good point. No, I think it's a valid challenge.
No.
But I just think with the amount of injuries we have, also in terms of longevity, in terms of not getting fatigue, in terms of, I think we need to get some of our key players back.
But outside of that, it's just, I was actually just having a little poke and a little
Yeah.
beat. So I remembered last season because I think what we did is what we learned from last season is we needed more than a first 11.
Whereas I think we're starting to crouch into the point where if we got to be careful, even like with the Reds, we're starting to get to the point. Yes, we do have backups, just the same way you guys have backups.
But the backups ain't like when you look at our backups, you feels like they're starters.
yeah, some of our backups. It's not
Perhaps ain't quite starters yet.
But
Yeah,
hence
yeah,
the
yeah.
reason,
backups are starters.
hence the reason you saw how nervous I was when I saw
Yeah,
the starting
yeah,
line.
yeah.
I was very, very, very nervous. I was like,
they're not
Yeah,
your
yeah.
starters.
they're not our starters.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Ghett, as much as he's supposed to be a striker forward,
Yeah.
he hasn't started a game.
No.
When he's come on, he's changed things, beautiful, but he hasn't started the game.
yeah,
It doesn't
yeah.
instill me
You need
with
Yeah.
confidence.
with
for sure.
confidence.
I hear
Likewise,
it.
I haven't seen has Esteval started games. He normally comes on
No,
as
he
a
comes as
sub.
a sub.
He comes on the sub. I
Yeah, he
think
comes on as
mostly
a sub. Yeah,
Kid's good, man.
I didn't see any Cucurella.
Good,
I didn't see, and Cucurella always makes me feel comfortable. And
Where's Cucurella?
He was on the bench.
He was just on the
on the
bench.
bench.
Okay.
But
But
it
the
was-
manager got it right then.
He did. He absolutely did.
Yeah. He
He
really
knew.
got it
You know what? It's
right.
one of the few times I'll say, I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about.
Yeah.
Because I remember you put the squad through on the.
I was a bit nervous.
And you was like, what the fuck is this?
no, Mel, genuinely.
And
I was like,
and then I was like, yeah.
I was panicking. We can't afford to lose the Champions League.
But your manager's all right.
It started before the game.
Do you know what I mean?
I wait, line up. Say what?
Girl,
You
and
sent me a
then
minute.
you're like, T,
No,
have you seen your lineup?
Then I looked at the bench and I was like,
Although
Why have you got those people on the bench? And
I
then...
feel like I just have to have a mention of Ange Postecoglou.
Oh, we have to.
Oh.
We would have
I was
to-
just waiting for y'all to
Sorry.
finish
No,
on that point.
Okay.
I was literally waiting for you to finish
For you
your.
to
whose
go
game
to
was it?
end.
So
Yeah.
who were they playing?
Who did they play for him to get?
Forest
Yeah.
yesterday.
They played,
But they've got what's his name in charge, isn't it? Sean Dyche. I told you Dyche was going to
No,
come.
but who
in.
they playing?
no, no,
Remind me the
the
game that he got kicked to the curb.
Oh my goodness!
It was against.
They played. I was watching it today.
Who did they play?
Oh
Why can't
wow!
I was watching it today before I came out.
it?
I was watching match of the day.
No, not the game with Sean Dyche.
The one where he got kicked to the
I
curb.
know, I know, that's
She
what I'm
talks about the
talking
same
about.
game.
Chelsea.
Of course.
Yeah,
It was
it was.
Chelsea.
Yeah,
For
it
fuck's sake. It was fuck's sake. It was Chelsea.
Yeah, it was. Do you know what it was?
It was.
I was here thinking of a smaller side.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
same.
That was right.
That was it, because we were saying they were expected to lose to us. It was a little bit unfair because they weren't expected to lose. They weren't.
You know what? I didn't think that they could beat Chelsea, but it was just the funniest thing. Like,
But I think
I think they sacked him.
They sacked
in
him
the tunnel.
before.
In the tunnel.
Yeah, mate.
Like, I think they sacked
Half-time.
because they didn't even get to say goodbye to the players.
I think the chairman, because don't forget he left, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
He
just
went to
wait, just a little. Yeah, right. I was gonna say just a little thing. So we're having a conversation in our group chat, and Mel actually says, she goes, "I think he's gone." When he left halftime, Mel's gone. I think he's gone to write his P45.
Yeah.
So said, so fucking done.
No, I think must have mentioned.
Literally was just gonna say that they must have gone at
Yeah.
home. That's why he disappeared.
It's like, hold on, because I think I must have said something about he runs that team like it's a gangster,
Like it's a mafia.
like it's a mafia, blah blah blah. And then we sort of mentioned like, hold on, he's gone. And then you said what you said, so he kind of lined up so well, like, hold on. And then you hear 20 minutes after the game's done, oh,
And just
been sacked.
I've just been seen walking to his car
With
with a
his
bag on his back.
I'm on the phone with Dominic, and it flashes up. I immediately called these two.
Yeah, when you called, I was like,
girl.
I already switched off the TV.
I'm like, girl.
I was in my gown. I'm like, no, don't be silly. When you told me, I was.
Do you know what?
funniest
I
thing,
felt
believe
for
it.
him, but I felt for him. I
Yeah,
tell you why.
that's
Because
what
the
I'm-
whole
that's what I wanna
thing,
get
if you
to.
deep it, is a setup. And the reason I say
I was
that,
going to say to you,
Yeah,
that game, I mean, I
but not
don't-
just the game, Mel.
No,
not
no,
just
no,
the
no,
game.
No, what I mean is
They
that
married him.
that team
What's up? Not to play his
wasn't
way.
an Ange team.
No.
Right? And but the kind of chairman they've got, right, he probably shouldn't have taken that job.
No. He was trying to prove a point. He said, be patient with me next season. I'll get you.
No,
a
but you see,
championship."
I think the owner doesn't go and watch these managers actually at the whatever games they're probably at whatever
Managing.
managing and this that. He doesn't have that time. So he only kind of picks. Okay, who's there? Oh,
Do you
who's
reckon
free?
the
All right, let's
technical
take him.
director would have?
But you see,
But
I don't think he lets
you
it.
know who the managing director is? Edu, innit?
But I
Oh,
don't
but
think
boys.
he gives them. I doubt he gives them that much freedom because you can't be that. He looks ruthless.
Just to give you a little bit more context on how unfair this was.
Please elaborate. Luke,
He was
that's
in
what I wanted
charge
to-
of
for 5
5
days.
games.
Five
Yeah.
games.
How
Sorry,
do you
5
do that?
games.
That's disgusting.
And that's across all competitions,
Yeah,
including
5
international
games.
break.
Yeah, 5
Including-
games.
It was a setup because
It
You
really
know,
was,
can I say though, do you know what?
Mika Richards
I think
said the
part
same thing.
of the problem that Ange had was he lost the fans. Right.
But still weren't fair.
But it
once the
wasn't-
fans,
but it still weren't fair.
Yeah, but
once the
hold it,
fans,
what-
there was one game, not
I-
the last one, but the game before that he lost, and the fans was the Nottingham Forest fans were singing, "You're getting sacked in the morning." That's the
Now,
Nottingham
why
Forest
were they
fans.
singing that? Because they just don't like him?
That's right. So he wasn't the right fit.
Just as, there you go.
I remember when
But do
we
you not
had
also feel
Emery.
like the way
background,
the
where you're
gap?
coming
But
from.
do you also not feel like the way the owner was getting on? He didn't say, "I back him. We've got to give him time. We've got to." He didn't.
No,
he
You're
didn't
right, it was a setup. For
No,
me,
it's
I'm
set
sorry,
up.
you set him
Yeah,
up
yeah,
to
but I
be
think
literally
once
like
you, but I think
disposable.
once,
I said he set him up to fail.
I think
He didn't set him to win.
as a manager,
and you go and get
once you lose your fans, you're gonna be in trouble.
can't-
But what I'm trying to say,
I remember Emery, right, at Arsenal, and the Arsenal fans turned on him, and you just knew he was going to get sacked. They turned on him, they were booing him, and they were taking the piss out of him.
But equally, Mel, I don't
You know,
necessarily
you knew
agree.
he was coming. You knew he was coming.
Like Louis Van Gaal for Man United.
Right. Then once you lose the fans,
No, I agree with
Stand
you
him.
guys, but
Yeah.
also I feel like it was always they were almost
one even
being
stands.
led
he
that
was
way.
never. He should never have taken that
No,
job.
but I also feel like the way the owner was moving and the way he's been
Not pun
behaving,
intended.
it's almost like he was giving the fans leeway to. This
Yeah,
is
to
it's
do
his
it.
fault.
This is-
no,
yeah, this
we're
is
not
what
thinking
it
of
is.
him.
It's his
It's
fault.
him. It's
Exactly.
him.
But so they liked Nuno,
Of course.
right? They liked Nuno. Team is a Nuno.
I think a lot of
And
people like
and
Nuno.
now they're
then-
not looking at the owner. They're
and
looking
then
at.
they got a man who just about kept Spurs from relegation.
Thank you.
Makes
Right?
no sense.
So you got
It
you
was
got a team, a man. You brought in a loser, basically.
But didn't
To
he
then
win some-
turn your team
he won
around.
something last season.
But he'll turn around and tell you that I'm not a loser.
Yeah,
Get
no,
you
but
fired
what's
in
that
the
last
next
season?
No, but what position did
Exactly.
Spurs finish in?
I can't remember.
They finished 16th.
I
can't remember.
They finished below Man U.
I thought it was
they
above
did.
you. No, I thought
No,
it
they
was
finished
above
below Man
you.
Oh,
U.
remember it was the two.
Yeah, it was the other two
It
games
was
that
the
played the
two
final.
that, you
The
know.
cup was a cup of losers.
Yeah.
No, but I also feel like if you no, but I do feel like if you deep it properly,
Easy.
people have gone
We're talking
from
about mate,
as
yeah?
a fan, they've gone from blaming the owner to oh my god, it's
So
Angie's
now,
fault,
yeah.
and it's not
No,
Angie's
it's
fault.
not
No, it's the
Angie's
owner's
fault.
fault.
The reason they're even in this predicament,
It's the owner.
It's the owner because he
but
should.
somehow no one's watching the owner.
No,
They're
they
going,
won't.
What
won't.
is it, Nuno? What happened for Nuno to go remind me
He
again, please?
fell out with Edu, right? Edu is basically his boss, right? To the point where Edu weren't even going to the ground,
Right, okay. you
So he
said,
was
yeah,
never
I
gonna
remember
win
now.
that.
Yeah, yeah,
right? Because he's the boss.
yeah.
But there were several things that undermined him. Do you remember that game where I think the guy?
When you turned up on the
my
pitch.
God.
yeah, and it cost
So
them
they
on
were
the pitch.
obviously falling out, right?
So there were- like,
How do
you
you do
can't
that?
disrespect him
You
like
can't get
that.
involved like that. In my
Even if you're
opinion.
not getting
How
on, you
many
can't. That's
people?
undermining
No,
him,
you can't.
and he's doing it in front of the fans. He could have
That's
so easily.
ridiculous.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm
And-
saying.
But he started his villain arc then, because obviously
Yeah.
people are looking at him like, "What's what are you doing there?"
Yeah,
so for
looking
me,
at him
I feel
sideways.
like it was smart to bring Angie. And I know he's probably not that smart, but it was smart to bring Angie.
I don't know.
Hear me
Dilute
out.
the whole
Hear me
thing.
out, because now you're not looking at the owner.
Yeah,
who got
that's
rid of
what I
me.
mean.
New-
Yeah.
Okay, now you're
looking
looking at
at-
this dude.
You know
It's,
what,
it's like a
actually?
little disturbance to just
Yes,
make you
it's
sort
like
of
a-
think
it's
of
like
something.
a-
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he brought in this man who had the piss taken out of him all of
Because
last
think it don't make no
season
sense.
for
But this is
Angie.
it.
But think about it.
Yeah.
It
Right.
don't make sense. It
No,
literally
you're
don't
right,
make
you're right,
sense.
you're right.
No,
Maybe you're
now,
right.
oh my
No,
god,
no,
it's
no,
Ange.
right. And the fact is, I'm glad you spoke about it because that's exactly what I was going to say because that's what they were talking about. Micah Richards, when I was watching, they were saying the same thing. Micah was just like 5 matches.
It's ridiculous.
It's like you feel, Alan Shearer was like, yeah, I feel for him, and it's like,
I
hold on a
think
minute. The style of play, as you've just said, is completely
There
different.
was a stat about the Bournemouth manager. It's the Spanish guy.
Yeah, he
Right.
was
That
pissed.
when he came in to Bournemouth, they lost the first 8 games. And look how well Bournemouth are doing.
Are doing.
But this is
But
the
he
thing.
lost the first 8 games on the bounce.
There you go,
And they
right?
stuck with him.
But this is
Look
and-
at Ten
okay,
Hag.
can I
Look
add
how
to
long
that?
he was doing
Thank
stupidness,
you.
and they gave him a season and a half.
And then
Can
gave,
wait, can I add?
and they signed him on a new contract.
No, but
too, he fucking
respectfully,
did.
like, you have
I
to give them
totally agree.
time.
But because even that's exactly what they spoke
But
about.
that's what I'm saying to you. They couldn't give
Yeah,
him time
let me
because he'd
speak
lost the
now.
fans.
No, she-
That's my
That's what I'm saying. Nothing.
She's real
I've
miss.
stopped talking.
Sorry.
Go on,
speak.
Go on, see.
This is what you do when you're talking about Man U, you know, so fuck off. The one time I got chat,
T, do you want to talk?
No,
she got bare chat.
I'm done.
Right, what I was going to say was, fucking hell, man, this is what happens, isn't it? And then it got makes you forget all what you.
No, you're gonna talk about it, yeah,
remember,
go on.
Basically, where we going? Mika Richardson was saying after 5 matches, you sack a manager. What is football coming to? Where do we go from here? How long are you going to keep going to give?
Is that a
managers
record?
Time? Because
It's got to be a record.
there's, yeah.
Is it a record?
There's a few.
There's
yeah,
never
he's
been
one of
anybody
them.
who's
No,
gone before
no,
5
they
games.
have. They
Before 5 games.
there was a stat. Did
Crazy
I,
thing.
there's a-
Exactly.
I think Ange was top. He's topped it. Yeah, no,
Seriously, I
Ange's
don't-
topped
I
it.
don't remember
Told you he's a
no,
winner.
days.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
Ange has
exactly.
topped it.
I did
But
the
there is
first
a
season.
stat- No. There's some that 39 days or whatever. No, how many days was it he was in charge for?
30 something.
39 days.
Yeah, 30
and that's
something.
where I got it from, exactly. But yeah, 39 days.
And
in
if you
charge.
deep it, it's not his team.
No.
It's do you know what I mean? There's so many things
But
that you would give him a
also,
fly on.
goes back to what you've just said. The Bournemouth manager lost 8 games on a bounce. You've brought him in. It's a new club. You're getting used to the players. Shit happens. You've got to give me time. Here's our boy Ineos saying Ruben's giving Ruben's 3 years to get shit together.
But that's how it's supposed to be.
But I totally agree with that, though. You know what I mean?
Because
Like,
when they do fuck up, then it is your fault because it's your team.
and that's the thing. Think about it. Because back in the day, Mel, you've been watching football a long time.
Because she's old.
Back in the
In case that wasn't clear, it's because she's old.
I'm glitching now.
Black
I'm
and
glitching.
white.
Yeah.
Black and white screen.
When it was black and white
When it was
TV.
2-3 channels.
One channel if you're
When you
lucky.
could stand when you could stand in the stadium on the terraces.
When you couldn't change the TV with the
Oh,
remote, you had to
shit.
go to the TV and press the button.
But it wasn't like
big
this.
back.
Right? Managers weren't getting sacks like they have there, surely. As I've been watching football since the early 90s, proper hard. And it wasn't this bad.
But that's because it's more run like a business.
It's a
with
business.
No,
shareholders.
I think
Then it was just-
you're probably right because
Wasn't
when
this
I
bad.
when I really started watching football, which was late 70s, right? I really only watched Arsenal, so I really only knew about Arsenal.
Yeah, fair.
So it's hard to say, but I think it was much more football.
But don't you
It
also
wasn't
think
so much
it's
a
been
business
run
as it
This
is
is
now.
right, like a
the thing.
business. And when
If
you're
you-
business,
if
you've got
I
to think
get
about
relegated, do you know how much
shareholders,
money I'm
dividends.
losing? And right, so for
Right?
sure,
Profit.
But within that, though, within that, when I look at, I think it depends on your board. I do think it depends on your board. I think it depends on a number of things, and I can only say that from an Arsenal point of view. When Arteta came in, he told them, if I'm going to take this job, this is the time I'm going to need because this is the work that I've got to do. And it means that straight up, I might not be successful.
But some teams can't afford.
I get that.
to do
I get that. And we was never ever in a risk of being relegated like Man U or Tottenham. But, you know, we did struggle.
The shade.
I know.
The
I can't help it.
shade.
But we struggled, right? We struggled. We were mid-table, I think, the first season. Yes, he won the FA Cup. And that gave him a little bit of
Leeway, yeah.
But what the board did, and I always go back to it, is they backed him. They allowed him to get rid of players with ripping up contracts.
But also, it
Liverpool.
goes back to what I said, you could afford it.
Liverpool, your man, you were pretty good. Who came in twice?
Benitez.
Benitez.
Oh, Benitez.
Benitez came twice. Douglas came
I like
twice.
him.
Tina's Liverpool fan. Talk to me, girl.
I like
Who
Benitez.
came in? You're in the podcast. You better talk about.
No. I've actually tapped out. I'm that tired.
Oh, bless
bless
you.
Oh, because you're tired.
Yeah.
I forgot about the
I've
hours
tapped
sleep
out.
that she had. Trying to get
Tapped,
involved.
Yeah,
Right,
but I
right.
believe there
You
was
can talk.
Benitez came
Benitez?
twice.
Can I ask you a question? Before the last 2-3 seasons, where were you lot sitting on the table?
8th.
Okay.
7th. Yeah. Remember 8th.
All right.
And who?
We
And
weren't
So
great.
not worried. Like, yeah.
No. You know what? It's right now. It's crazy. Yes, but I think if we keep the same momentum from the last game we just had,
You'll be right.
we'll be good.
Wait,
we
you're
just
8th on the table. We're 2 points away from you.
No,
Not now.
relax.
Relax.
Jesus.
To the excitement.
Jesus. No, do you know what I would say?
Batteries came live. Like
no,
in
but no,
Flash.
we are 2 points behind
Yeah,
you.
but we're only on the.
But do you
we're
know what I would
fourth or
say,
third or something
right?
like that.
But we're 2 points
Even-
behind you.
Yeah,
and that
that's
goes
fine.
to
But you're
show
still
you
on
how-
number 9.
Yeah,
or
but
something.
that just goes
That's
to
fine.
show
Yes,
you
I know.
guys
How tight
it is.
Yeah.
No, but what I would say, even though you may have lost 3 or 4 games on the bounce, I am still incredibly worried about Liverpool.
Of course.
Do you know?
gosh, yeah,
I
you don't
don't
write
think
them out.
they will come good. You know.
You know who I'm worried
They will
about?
come good, and they will start blowing away teams like they normally.
But do you know who I'm
Yeah,
worried about? Who
yeah.
I said originally at the beginning of the season I
Man
wasn't worried
City.
about.
They're fucking going up like,
Can
like
we just
some
please
kind
talk
of
about Man City?
Can
for
we?
a
No,
minute?
actually, you know what? We
We
got to
have
give Haaland his
Haaland
flowers.
24 goals
His
already
flowers.
this season.
But
In
Man City,
9
better
games.
pray you don't get injured.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Because of that, we would pray you don't get injured.
I don't want to wish bad on nobody.
No, we don't want to wish bad.
You know, someone take one for the team. Someone take one for the team.
No, he's on fire.
No,
He
but
literally-
listen, go give him his
on
flowers.
fire.
I dislike him like a motherfucker, but you got to give him his flowers.
I like him, you know. There's
No,
nothing about him.
I don't.
I don't
Do you know
dislike him.
what?
I don't.
I can't say I dislike him.
I do.
I
do.
dislike him because he plays for Man City.
No,
But
I
not
dislike
him.
him after he
Not
tried to
him.
boy up Lewis Skelly. I don't like him.
Oh,
Yeah, but you didn't like him before that.
I didn't like him before that. And I like him
You didn't like him
now.
before.
I don't
Okay,
think I've
okay.
ever liked him at all.
His
I'll be honest with you.
behaviour
I
has been,
don't.
but I mean, to me, that's my whole point. I don't really give a shit about him. That for me to even waste my energy to like him or not like him.
I've always liked the
I'm
Viking.
indifferent.
No, I've always liked the Viking. I
Sit
like,
down, bitch.
I
Be
like,
humble.
I like anybody
Yeah.
that rates themselves and
Oh,
can
no,
back
you
it
don't.
up.
No, do you
I
know
love
what?
anyone that does.
Do you know what? What I will say to you, I don't like him.
back it.
Right? I don't like him. I really dislike him. Really, really.
You said it's right for you.
Right? But I respect
With him.
what he does.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I mean, you're gonna give him that. You
I
gotta
give it, and
credit
that's
where
why I say
credit's due.
he deserves his flowers.
He's a baller.
Man is a
Yeah.
machine.
No.
He's a
He
machine.
runs through people. Like I've seen the way.
Like
he-
nothing,
the
like
strength.
nothing.
But
It's
the
just-
problem
and the power that he puts behind that ball.
Yo,
and I said it before.
exactly.
and he's not
Right?
a lazy player.
No.
No, well,
No, he's not.
No, this season
Last
is no. This,
last season he was.
Do you know what's happened?
Yeah, but do you think
Can
that
I
they-
just
go
add
on.
to this? Do you know what's happened? Haaland, all the chat about him last season.
Right, giving him
Upset.
that
Trust me,
drive.
I was watching him the other day and I was like, this is because of all the chat last season. It's a bit
must
like
have
his
listened to our
manager.
podcast.
Pep was saying the other day, they were saying about, last season, like Pep said, do you think I care about last season? What about the season before? And the season before?
You know,
And the season before. And the season before.
Facts.
Pep said,
Right.
shut your mouth,
He
sit
comes
down
with
and chat to me
facts,
about the
man.
season.
I love
Yeah.
fucking people. That's
Yeah.
why.
That's why I love Mourinho.
Yeah.
You knew I was gonna say
I
that. Listen, I feel like being humble is lovely and great, but it's nice when people.
I
I
respect
think
Pep.
for me,
respect Pep.
when I look at Man City, and to be honest, I don't think I've watched a full game of
Neither
them
I.
yet
No,
this
me
season,
neither.
right?
No, I haven't.
But,
I just spits.
I wonder, because at the moment, all of their guys are goals, except for the one in Europe just recently, are coming from Marlon.
Yeah.
And I say, if he gets
Silva.
a knock or something,
This is what somebody said.
Yeah,
Once he gets a
what-
knock, it's
and
What
that's-
happens there?
What happens?
Yeah, and
Exactly.
because they're not getting goals for anywhere. You know, like for example, Gokaris hasn't scored,
Is De Bruyne
but we're,
still
but we're getting goals from
no,
other
he
places.
left. He's at is it Napoli?
Yes,
Yeah.
who is?
No, it wasn't
Wait,
Napoli.
Where is it?
Who?
De Bruyne.
De Bruyne.
Oh no, my bad. Sorry, I thought you asked a different question.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
Oh,
because
yeah.
you're talking when we are talking. You're not listening. You're listening to yourself.
Just to your question about if he gets injured,
Sorry,
who
Mum.
else is there?
Sorry,
That's why I was
Mum.
asking, like, is De Bruyne still there? Is
No, he's not.
No,
He's-
sorry. Yeah,
Yeah.
my bad. Sorry, Mum.
He's at Napoli. Did Napoli get beat the other day?
Yeah, the
6
other-
something.
Yeah, they got a
Yeah.
they got a
By
right
some- by
tonking.
who?
in the Champions League?
Yes.
Yeah.
The Champions League was delivering
It
some
was.
goals
I haven't
this
seen
week,
the highlights, unfortunately.
right? Like
I was saying to her,
seriously.
stop copying me with the 5-1, stop
I
copying me.
know,
know,
right,
right,
girl,
right,
man.
right.
I was so,
Listen,
I was so
I
proud
enjoyed
of
it.
her.
I was
know.
handcuffed with my
It
legs
was
crossed.
nice.
Yeah, because you ain't in the Champions League
as well.
You're not in Europe at all, are you?
Arsenal had won 4-0 like the day
know,
before. I was
for real,
like,
and they were
come, don't
beautiful.
embarrass
Do you
me.
know what?
Don't
Exactly.
embarrass
The
me.
chest was
And
so
do you know
high.
what? And that's one of the things that always when I'm watching the Champions League, like I'll see like Liverpool win or Chelsea win or even
You always want to
even
match.
always
Tottenham,
want
and then
that.
we're playing the following day. I'm like, we better fucking not
Yeah,
embarrass me.
yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah,
We've
yeah,
all
yeah,
won.
yeah.
Don't
Me.
fucking fuck up and lose. We're gonna be the only English team in Europe this game.
No, the worst part was, I still walked away going,
But wait, look
yeah,
at
but
the
they scored
next
1-0.
day.
Yeah, but they scored
But
1-0.
for me,
Now my would have been
League,
done
just-
5-0.
when you got time, like in the Premier League, when you're top 4, for instance, and it's tight, and then everybody else around you is winning, and then you're going to play after your top, whoever's
Yeah.
above you
Yeah.
around you.
You kind of
You're
want to
like,
win play first, and then you can sit with your legs
that's my
crossed and
point,
your
but
arms folded.
when it's the other way around, you're like,
That happened to be enough last season. Like we was doing well, and there was one weekend where we lost our games, but all the top 4 around us won.
Yeah.
Like when we went on holiday in
Yo.
Greece one year, I think that was one time that Liverpool fluffed it. No, Arsenal fluffed it.
Well, we fluffed it,
because
lots.
you
We
lot
won.
lost.
We
You lot had lost
Well,
against
what-
a team, and your
Last season,
chance-
we
Yeah,
fluffed.
we went in Greece.
We fluffed
it
lots
was
last
last
season.
was it-
Yeah.
it was last year.
It has to
Yeah,
be
it was
because we
last year in
fluffed everything
April.
last
Yeah.
season.
Literally, it was just like this was the Arsenal's chance to know, and then you.
Oh, yeah, and then
fluffed
we
it.
fluffed
it.
it.
Regularly,
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I
Liverpool would
remember
lose or
that,
draw. No, or draw probably, and
Yeah,
we would
we weren't
lose.
losing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Wednesday
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
happening. We didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
same.
was happening a
Yeah, some
lot.
kind of juju.
Same.
That was happening a lot.
But yeah, I was very happy with my game. I was very happy that
Most
3 youngsters
definitely,
scored. Enzo got his, Fernandez got his goal. Who else? Caicedo got, I was happy. I was very, very, very happy
Yeah.
with my team and how they played.
You know what I'm really liking about my team is we're not conceding.
We didn't ask. Listen.
Exactly.
exactly.
For real. We're
We
didn't
talking
ask.
enough about Arsenal.
We didn't ask.
but
We didn't ask about.
But
us.
you know what? For all
No,
of you
we really
gooners out there that
don't.
listening to
We
me,
don't wanna know.
We ain't conceding.
We don't wanna know. We don't wanna know. We don't
do you know
wanna
what?
we don't
Last
wanna
season
know,
I
we
didn't
don't
have much chat at all, you know. So allow me with my
It's
chat.
alright. It's
You
alright.
know what I like? I didn't ask. I didn't ask.
Exactly.
So I googled earlier
What?
the top young players in 2025.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Premier League.
No. top
Okay.
young
Okay.
players.
But I don't know if I can comment on a lot of the other leagues with young players.
No,
But anyway.
Lamine Yamal obviously was. It's not like an order of like you're number one.
Do you
you're
know
number
what?
okay.
Can
It's
I
just
just
saying.
can I just mention about Lamine
Yes, did you hear
Yamal?
about? Let's talk about
He's
it.
a bit of a dick, you know.
Right.
Was he the one at the Ballon d'Or that brought his whole family in?
He's a bit of a
Yeah,
dick.
no,
There's something about he's becoming
name?
the most unlikable. I first of all didn't like the fact that he had a party with
Yeah.
little people.
What little
Like,
Yeah,
you know, like
dwarfs or
dwarfs?
whatever they
He
call
That's a
did
it.
what?
double-edged sword though, because they got to
No,
work
wait,
too.
he did what?
No,
It's probably what
I'm
what
sorry.
happened?
I'm sorry.
What happened?
I'm sorry. I just
Listen.
can't.
What happened?
Sorry.
He had a party, so there was quite an outcry because they were saying that he was being exploitative of them, and one of the gentlemen was like, "Well, I earned my money,"
That's it.
which is true.
look-
But why would you? But why would you at 17? How old is he? 17? Why would you
No,
even
it's
think
like
to have a
hesitating.
party?
But
like
it wouldn't
that?
even be him. It would be an
about
events
the girl-
manager.
And the girls that he had, like the girls that he had were all blonde, like all NDAs.
What's
Right, and
that?
they're like,
What's
this
an
is
NDA?
17. No disclosure.
No disclosure.
What? He's a 17-year-old.
But he wouldn't have
Wait,
organised
Lamine
it.
Yamal is how old? 17.
Yeah.
I think that
He's
was his
18 now.
17th Oh, he's
Is he
18.
just turned 18?
No, I'm trying shit. He's 17 now.
Yeah, that's
just
17.
17.
Right, so I'm just personally for me, not feeding him.
But it wouldn't have been him that set that
he
party
got
up.
the trophy,
Don't
the
feel
best
it.
player
Don't
of the
feel it.
2025 Ballon d'Or awards. Yeah, he is best young player midfielder. Yeah, the winner of the Copper Trophy. Yeah, he did.
But are you asking us
But
in
the
terms of
point I was
facts?
gonna say, no, I just was intrigued. I wanted to know. Again, it's like different things to talk about,
Yeah, go on.
right? So,
Not Arsenal.
Elliot, your Esteban, he's on there.
Guna.
You know what?
Okay,
I
but you know
really
what?
think
He's
he
on
is
there,
one
Luke.
to
Oh, yeah.
watch.
And
Yeah.
that's what
I
I was
really do.
When I saw him, I was like, yeah, I'm impressed.
Again,
The
he's
kid-
another one we got to keep.
for real. And then
Yeah.
you've got Desiree.
Where's
Oh,
young blonde?
No,
that
but as in,
he-
you
oh
don't
my!
want them running away.
He's
We're
a
not winning.
proper
Whoa,
player.
You know what I mean? Because he's not a blue
What's
yet.
his
He's
name?
not.
How
Yeah,
come-
he just came.
Dewey.
Desiree Doué.
Remember the guy
PSG.
from PSG, the
Oh,
Dewey.
yeah.
Yeah.
How old is he?
I don't know. It doesn't say the ages. And then
Yeah.
you've got Warren Zaire-Emery, a highly rated midfielder
Yeah.
who plays for PSG as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
Arda Güler, a creative Madrid.
I'm not.
100% on him. Sold.
Cabarassi, a Barcelona defender with a high potential.
I've not seen him play.
João Neves,
Okay.
Paris Saint-Germain. When did he go there?
He's
Wait,
been there
he's
for
always
his
been there.
young.
He's been a
No,
minute.
I always
Yeah.
get these
The
players
two,
mixed
the
up.
name, yeah.
Sorry,
Yes,
that's
the
why I
names.
looked
I
at
know
I
what
wonder
you
why he
mean.
looked at me.
Yeah,
I
I
wonder.
was going to say,
Yeah.
no, you got another one.
But what is this?
And
Is this a
then-
competition one?
No, just
No,
top.
babe,
Just
that's
top.
Because there's
good.
none of the young players. Just okay, your guy. Because I was gonna say there's none of the Premiership young players
Yeah, like as
like Skelly,
Kelly.
you know,
Yeah.
Max Dowden, who's
No,
got
I'm
potential. Your boy, who scored that wicked goal,
Woo. Which one?
young
Oh,
boy,
yeah.
the 16-year-old.
Real.
Yeah,
Just more European based, it sounds like.
Well,
there feels
yeah.
like it.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. But, you know, there's something different.
It'll be
talk
interesting to
about
see what it is for the Premier League.
But no, with the
Same
Premier League,
thing, but
the
we
Pre-
need to
no,
see
but
what
the Premier
Premier
League, I think there's quite a few coming through.
Oh,
but
I
there's
can
a,
find out. Let's
there's
do it. Let's
yeah,
do
do
that.
that.
there's the 16-year-old that plays for you, Rio.
Real.
Obviously, you
Is
got
he
your.
first team?
Yeah.
Well, he played.
He's
played in the first team.
He's
What about that
always a
little
sub-
teenager you lot had to play?
Yeah, Dowden. He's
Yeah.
played.
Yeah,
He's
the
come on a couple of
15-year-old,
times.
didn't
He is going
One to
be-
watch.
Oh, yeah.
He's
He's got body
definitely
on
one
him.
to watch.
Yeah.
And
He looks 15 in the face.
But
But
yeah,
he's strong.
exactly.
But you know, it's like when they say he's not even allowed to go into the men's. He's
He
got his little
said,
safeguarding
yeah.
officer that takes him to another room for him to shower and change. He can't travel with them.
It makes
He's
sense.
got to travel.
He can't
by
travel in the
himself.
bus with
So
them.
I have got
I don't
13 in
believe
the
so.
Premier League. Okay?
Sorry, what was that? Thing?
13.
Mm-hmm.
I said best top young players in the Premier League.
Mm-hmm.
Ranieri,
Yep,
How old is he?
that's a good shot. It's
Rico
17?
Lewis, Man City.
18 is going to be soon.
Let me see.
So what's the second one you said, sorry?
I 21st. I don't know. I don't know about the ages. You lot can guess all of
I
that.
think he's going to be about 18 soon.
Estevar again.
Yeah,
Archie Gray, Tottenham Hotspur.
yeah, he's actually quite decent.
Lenny Yoro, Man United. Yes.
I don't know about him.
Yes.
He just looks a bit like a
Yoro.
Euro.
I wonder if things
he's
on
got
there.
the
What's his
plats.
name?
He's got the
Ahmed.
plats.
How old is
No,
he?
he's definitely who?
Is Ahmed on there?
I think Ahmed is what? Isn't it
We'll
20?
see.
Is
I
he
don't know.
older?
I think he's not quite
Oh, I
young.
thought he was
No,
younger.
Have a look.
I watch Man United and Euro he's coming into. It's a bit like.
I'm taking the
heck is
piss.
Euro
No,
one?
it doesn't matter. I'm
Lenny
just-
Euro with the plats.
Yep.
He always looks like he's
Who's-
frightened. He looks like he's frightened. Always looks like he's frightened.
Tudor Obi, Man United.
Who?
Harrison, I don't even know Obi.
Chuba Obi.
Tudor.
Have you seen him play?
No,
I
I
don't
don't.
think
I
it was
thought it was a baby.
Exactly.
Have you seen him play?
It was.
You don't know who he is. You don't know who
I don't
that
know who the fuck he is. He's never even played for the first team. Shut up, man.
He has. Joking. Of course I know he is. You're taking a piss.
I don't believe her. I don't believe her.
She don't know shit.
Is he the dude that you got from Arsenal?
She don't know shit.
No, that's
No,
Heaven.
we got another one. I think it's him.
He is him. There
And
you go.
he went there to get game time and he's not
Who's
playing.
Harrison Armstrong?
Oh.
For who?
Let's see what team. I can't see.
I think you're digging-
EFL champion.
You're digging deep now.
No,
EFL.
this is the list again. That's what you wanted. So I thought I'd check out the list, right? Then you got Romeo Lavia.
Oh,
Lavia,
that's
yeah,
yours.
Chelsea.
Yep.
You know, I've got a few.
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
No, they have got young people. Look at them.
Matthias Tell, Tottenham.
Yeah.
Can you read these, please?
I was a while ago. I was like,
Mathis Tell Tottenham. Then you've got Hatu again for Chelsea.
did he score? Not this game, was it?
No,
this
he
game?
didn't score.
Not this game. I think it was a Premier League game.
Is it?
Yeah.
Mascaro for us. Evan Ferguson, isn't he injured for West Ham? Harvey Elliott.
Who did you play for?
He's gone
Liverpool.
to
Where's he gone?
Aston Villa.
Sorry to cut this. It's just because I see Jude Bellingham's name.
Right,
It's
let's
not
go
about Job Bellingham, and it's not about
happened?
the dad.
What's
Going
happened?
in and fucking telling them that he's upset because they're not giving him game time, right? And then he plays and gives away like it was an Onana era goal.
Sorry.
So
That's the
clearly
reason he's been
the
benched.
mum's got Jude's back and
dad's
he's doing
got-
all right, but the dad
He's gonna
losing the
mess
shit
it
with
right
Job,
up.
right? Gone in telling them that he's, they got to be playing him more. Who does that?
Yeah, he's acting like
Are
he's
you
acting like a
serious?
dickhead.
Yeah.
That's a bit of.
That's embarrassing as well.
That is
Who
very-
does that? And
Yeah, that
actually,
is, it's like you're-
surely you got to deserve to be played, not because your
Not
name's
because
Bellingham.
Bellingham, exactly what? Because my brother's Jude, and he plays at Madrid.
How old is Jude? Did you say Jude was on that list?
Yeah,
How old is he?
he's
He's 22.
yeah, I was gonna say big man, but 22.
Oh, Jude Bellingham. Oh,
Yeah,
the
I
other-
don't know. Maybe.
So then Ahmad could have been on that list then.
Yeah.
I think, if that's the case. Because I think Ahmad's one to watch. Like,
Well, Mel didn't finish, did she?
No, I
She
did.
she
Oh,
did. She
okay.
did.
Jude was the last one.
Oh, okay. I thought she had enough.
Who's
Can we
the
talk
other
about
one?
Ghett then, please, before we go? Because we
Are we on that time?
yeah. This whole.
I
Have
didn't
you-
see the
so you
video.
haven't seen the
I
video?
haven't
You don't want
watched
to
the video.
don't watch the video.
No, I don't intend
It's
to.
don't watch the video.
horrible.
Do you know what
I
I
don't
did
intend to.
wonder? Because when I said to you, when I sent the message and I said, to the speed that man got hit, right? I'm surprised they found the whole body intact.
Intact.
Right?
Do you know what the-
and you said
yeah.
that he survived, and then they announced it on the news that
He died.
survived at least to got to hospital. And I was like, but survived in what condition?
No, I think he survived.
Because-
I think he survived a couple of days.
No, I don't know if he did. But anyway,
It was
but
after
what
Ghett
condition was
handed
he
himself.
in? Because the speed.
And it as well.
what
You see
I
him
was
come
trying-
up, you don't see him come down. Which means he's
Exactly.
landed.
Somewhere
That's
else.
what I said to you.
God
And you
knows.
know what I was saying to you about when you said
you
he
see
didn't
the-
even stop? And I was
the
saying,
shoot.
if he did it, because I was saying the speed that he's going.
No,
when
but that's
he
not what
decided
I
to slow
meant.
down, he would have ended up in another. He was going that fast.
No, but that's not what I meant. What I mean is once you hit him, stop, come back, and render
And
aid.
go and
the
get-
speed
exactly.
that he was going. Even if he tried to stop, do you know how
Actually,
far he
listen
would
to
have
what I'm
ended?
saying.
No,
You're not listening to what I'm saying.
No,
I'm
in
not
the
saying
moment,
in the
once before he
moment.
hit.
I'm talking about he
After
didn't even
you
stop
hit.
after he
No,
hit him.
because he was drunk, innit?
Yeah, but
That's what
that's what I'm saying.
saying.
That's the part that's
And
unforgivable.
you know what's really sad is I hadn't realised. It was only when I was talking to my friend that I realised that he was in soft cell. You know the
Supercell.
Yeah, and I really liked him.
Wait.
That's a
That's
song.
the-
That's the
what was that
group.
one? What was the
That's the
other
group.
Your brother said.
What?
Shrimp games, not shrimp.
The sister comes with the other.
Has he watched it?
Wait,
Yeah.
can we please just I was in the car with the man terror. So you know shrimp games.
Well, that's the same kind of
said-
fish thing, innit? They all come out and see.
I said you mean
They all
shrimp
come out and
games.
see.
Oh my god.
So as bad as each other.
Yeah.
Literally.
But yeah, sorry.
Real soft
Back to what you're
cell.
saying. Yeah,
You knew what I meant, though, right?
I knew. That's why I couldn't
Right.
say it gently.
She actually just
But my
called it
thing is
soft
this:
cell.
was it's bad enough you
Okay,
hit
so-
him, but the way you hit him, it's like
Yeah.
you're driving through
Yeah.
dominoes.
Did-
Like,
but
Yeah,
I wonder,
exactly.
like driving through
Yeah.
dominoes.
I wonder
Oh,
how
it was
drunk
not
he was
crazy.
because he was going so fast, didn't even recognise that he hit something like.
That
Well,
is
for him,
terrible.
to hand himself in, he knew.
Oh, he handed himself in.
Yeah,
Oh,
for
he
him,
handed
he
himself
knew.
in?
Yeah, he knew. They didn't
Well,
come
I'm
for him.
glad
He
to
handed
hear
himself in.
that.
I
But
think I think the amount of cameras, especially in ill-footable places, he was,
Exactly.
And me and Tina were saying, like, your big 41-year-old Ghett.
You got to know
get
better.
Uber.
And they're saying
You can't get Uber.
they're looking now to change the charge
To what? To murder?
to death by dangerous driving.
Yeah.
But,
Yes,
but the
that's
problem is
it.
with
That's
these kind of
exactly what I
things,
saw.
even when you get licked down with a car, sounds really cold-hearted. When you get hit with a car, often it's not nearly as close to you. Time you get is not nothing compared to what you'd get for murder or manslaughter. Often it's
It's something
incomparable.
Yeah.
It's
But
like
death,
Yeah.
but death by
ridiculous.
dangerous driving, you're looking at 14 years minimum.
yeah, but with 14 years you only serve half, so it's 7.
Yeah, but I'm just saying though.
Yeah, but
as
my point
opposed
is
to
compare-
dangerous
compare it
driving.
to-
But
for
you
Yeah.
still
example.
killed somebody.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just awful.
For 7 years,
It
you
just-
killed
it's just-
someone, and that's if you
watching
get
it.
the max.
And I said to my mate, surely, right? He got enough money that he can go out and get
Wait,
drunk.
who was in
right?
Supercell
Why
anyway?
has he not?
I've never watched Supercell.
Yeah,
so I don't know.
Who was?
great. Guess.
Oh, yes, he was.
Yes.
I watched it. What am I
Yeah, he was
talking
a
about?
baddie.
Yes, he was. Yes, he
Yeah,
was.
he was great.
But
he-
forget the fact that he's gets. We're all
Human
grown.
beings,
We're all
absolutely.
grown.
No, but
And this is what we're
all
saying.
over
Oh,
a certain
sorry,
age.
age,
yeah.
Yeah,
right.
we all know. Even with the best intentions, I'm not drinking tonight. I'm not drinking tonight. I've gone out. I've had 3. All right, cool. I've now got to make plans because the minute I'm having that first drink, that's it. I've now got to start saying
Now,
to
so
myself,
how am I
Yeah.
gonna?
how am I going to get home?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
there's never an option of, I'll be all right.
I'll
I'm
be
going to drive
alright,
myself.
I'll
And
be
we're too
alright.
old for this shit.
No.
In a world of Uber, in a world of Bolt, in
And
a
this is
world
what we're saying. It's like they're all on your phone. We've got all this.
Literally.
there's no
Like,
excuse. And then you get into a car drunk. Most people
are
that get
you
into a
with?
car drunk, they're driving like this.
That's
the
it,
man was
that's
going
it.
like, he was going on
You're
like
going,
he
boom.
was like some F1 driver.
Yeah.
So my thing is,
Yeah.
you're already
It's
impaired,
so
and then you've got your
classic.
foot down. But to my point, you're already impaired, and you've got. There were so many decisions that were made that
Yeah,
led to
there's
this
so
point.
many
You
wrong
turn around and
decisions.
saying
Yeah.
it was an accident
So
would be
many
an
wrong
insult because there were so
decisions.
many
There was
No, it
so
wasn't
many
an
things.
accident.
that were made.
An
Yeah.
accident
Yeah.
is where you actually.
I would
Okay,
say,
accident.
I would say, I do not believe he went out with the intention to kill that guy.
No.
So that's
That
so
isn't-
that's
that's
no,
not-
that's
no,
the part
but
is the
you
accident.
still can't. No, that's no. I'm sorry. I think we're insulting
back in
the
everything.
person's. Whoever
Family.
died,
The person
we're
who
insulting
passed
that person's
away.
family by saying it was an accident because there was too many
It wasn't an
choices
accident.
that he made,
that were
bad
made.
choices,
They
bad
were.
choices that
Like,
he
he
made.
It
told
wasn't
to
that
drive
boy, a person, it would have been somebody else. It could have
Absolutely.
been
Or
anybody
even
else.
himself,
Absolutely.
or the
Right.
guy himself gets could have killed
Absolutely.
Killed
himself.
himself, exactly.
Absolutely.
ridiculous,
And as a
the
result,
whole-
you've killed somebody.
Yeah.
Like I don't know about y'all, whether it's an accident or not. Even someone coming to my house and I have to murky because I don't want you to do nothing to my kids. That's still gonna weigh on me. You know?
Yeah.
Even if I'm right, that's still gonna weigh on me.
Yeah.
Yes, you've killed someone. And the thing is, from watching the video, you see a couple people cross the road.
Yeah.
Do. Then you see this boy just plodding along. Bam! And it's like when I say he went through him, it's like
Yeah.
putting your foot down
Yeah.
and going through dominoes.
During the video, you do not see the shoot come down.
No, you see him
It
go
goes
up,
up,
and you
and
don't
then
know.
that's it.
So clearly he's been thrown
He said
somewhere.
It was just
Yeah.
a shoe that you see in a corner somewhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
from somewhere.
But my thing is,
That's
there's nowhere in
terrible. That is
hell.
just-
I mean, like, we've
No,
already,
but I'm with you, Lou. It's just
we
like,
already knew that he hit him, but there's nowhere in hell he didn't know he hit him. That impact would have been
yeah,
crazy.
Yeah.
yeah.
So at what point? My question is, at what point did he turn himself in?
Yes.
Was it on the same? Obviously, he didn't stop. He
I
went
think it was like a
carried
day
on.
or two
Do you understand
later.
what I mean?
Yeah.
So you've driven and you've gone home.
So there was
And-
two
But
even that whole going home
This
thing
is what I'm
turned
saying. So
himself
you've
in.
actually gone
See,
home,
even the fact
slept 2
Yeah.
days
Yeah.
later,
And
and then you're like, you know what? Oh,
Do you know what
2
he's
days
done?
ago I hit
And
somebody.
it's not as if you got dementia.
Like, come on. How do you? The whole thing just don't make sense at all.
I tell you what
Stop
he did.
in the moment. Deal with the fact that this has happened.
Like
Let me
Lou
see
said,
what I've hit.
Like Lou said,
And
stop.
Go on. Do you
And
know
I
what
get
mean?
it.
You know
I
what-
get it.
but you know what he's done?
But in that moment, it's not about
No.
You know what he's done?
Just-
He's gone
oh.
home, and then he's called his agent, and his agent's gone, brethren, you need to hand yourself in,
Yeah, standard.
right? Because you can't get away with
but
it.
you left
Because there's too
somebody.
much cameras.
So
no, but Mel,
all
you
of that,
left someone.
Yeah.
you're
didn't
thinking
care.
about your career. You're
was
thinking
too
about
drunk.
whatever. You're not thinking about
Not
what
dark enough to
I-
leave.
do you understand
Not
me?
dark enough to leave. Because I tell you that. Let me tell you something right now. The minute he hit that person, he sobered right the fuck up. Let me tell you that
Trust me.
now.
Because he knew
that,
exactly.
The way you're
That
explaining
adrenaline
it, that will
would have
sober
sobered you
you
right
out.
the
No,
fuck
I
up.
make you right,
And
I
in
make
that
you right.
moment,
I make you right.
you didn't think to render aid. And that's my issue. That's the part of it.
Because
That's
you don't know whether that
unforgivable.
person
I
could
agree.
have
you know-
lived if you'd rendered her.
There we go.
You just knocked
Exactly.
over.
Do you
Thank
know?
you.
Do you know?
You
Do you know
imagine,
what?
right? Exactly.
Right? I'm telling you what happened. Right? He sobered up, and he thought, "Fuck me, my career, my life,
This is
my
what I'm
this,
saying.
Me,
my
me.
that." He
Me,
went.
me,
He went
me,
straight to
me,
me. Didn't give a fuck about that person.
No, and I have
But
to
then
agree
what
with
does that say about you?
Well,
What does that say about
But
you?
you
there's
get
the
a lot,
words.
that's the sad
And there's
thing,
the words.
isn't it? Right? Because
Well-
you get a lot of people in the world, and if you think about even in the movie, for instance, you see a situation hit and
What's
drive.
this, sorry?
I said the same thing you're talking about. The selfish. He's thinking about me, because he's a celebrity. He's a whatever star. My career, my this, my whatever. So that's exactly what he's thinking about.
man
Yes,
didn't realize it's not that big a star.
But it just hurts me because I've got a colleague who,
You said, yeah.
like, I think it was
said.
either I think it even might have been this New Year because maybe she was out for a while, and it was same thing, same age.
what, her son got hit by a car, Lou?
Hit by a car, 20, I think it was 2021, got hit by a car. And I just remember hearing the news and being, because this is someone you talk to every day. This is someone you,
Yeah, man. That's
and hearing the news and
heartbreaking.
being heartbroken
Yeah, that's
for
hard for
her.
her.
And watching somebody's physical manifestation of pain.
No, don't.
And then you've done this. And the thing is, his thing, had you rendered aid, who knows? Maybe he
This
could
is
have
what I'm saying.
survived.
He could have
Who
survived.
knows?
You just didn't care
And
enough
you know
to
what?
stop.
All of us here have kids.
Flip
And I'm
heck,
telling you
man.
this, as much as I'm saying what I'm saying, if that was my child, I think my whole response would be completely
Absolutely.
different.
I don't have empathy for Ghett.
and I don't have any empathy
My
for him.
empathy is with the family of the poor child that they've lost.
Do you know why I don't have
friends,
any
sister,
empathy
brother,
for as
sorry.
well? Because he was in charge of all his decisions.
Yeah.
That boy
Beforehand
just,
wasn't. Exactly.
just
He
walks
was
across the
just
road.
told.
That was his only
But Ghett
decision.
was drunk. You got in a car.
You decided to
made
floor
all
it.
these decisions, and I'm going to floor it. And then you hit the person.
And decide not
you
to render
said,
aid.
And the thing is, if you look at the road, it's
It's a
not
big ass road.
It's not the kind of road that you should be in that speed. Anyway,
And on top of that, it was a quiet night. You would
Very
have seen
quiet.
him. Like,
Yeah,
he was
beforehand,
dooby-dooby-dooby.
exactly.
But
And
he
he would have
clearly
seen you.
wasn't-
Had you been going at a decent speed, he would have
he
seen
may have
you.
stopped. He may have gone backwards.
Absolutely.
So my thing is, my biggest
His
takeaway,
poor family.
I don't have any empathy for Ghett. Whatever
No.
gets, he deserves.
He deserves it.
Yeah, whatever
He
you get,
deserves
you
You
it.
Yeah.
deserve. And I like Ghett. But at the same time, whatever you get, you deserve because
No, it doesn't mean-
that was
yeah.
literally what you call a cascade of choices.
All bad choices.
All bad
Totally,
choices.
Totally.
Every choice you made was a bad one.
And you
that was
know,
the
and the
outcome.
thing is, I try to teach my daughter all the time. Every decision you make
Has
has
a
a
consequence.
consequence.
Exactly.
Right? So you need to know. I know if I decide I'm making a decision, good, bad, or indifferent, I accept then
What comes with it.
That,
Absolutely.
And that's what we all
Yeah.
teach our kids and
Yeah.
babies.
Absolutely.
Accept consequences.
Exactly.
But you know, there's nothing that upsets me about the whole thing as well. It's the whole. If you saw someone, if you walk down the street, all of us right now, and you saw someone on the road bleeding to death,
I'm going over
you'd
there.
help.
Exactly.
Well, I
You
have no
would
choice
help.
actually.
No, but even without
Even
help,
if with that,
as
you're-
humans,
But I would,
you would
I
help.
would.
I've driven past somebody who's fallen off their wheelchair.
Yeah.
Like, you're right, love,
Yeah,
no,
exactly, standard.
Get an app. help him.
It should
know-
be a
do
normal
you know,
thing.
my wife-
yeah,
my wife,
because
right?
you're the cause of it. Now that comes
Now
out of
it
it.
takes-
I've
Do you know
seen
what?
somebody walking down the street, a girl crying, like, you know, in tears, and I'm like, are you okay? Do you know what I mean? You could just be walking, but you're crying. Are you okay? And there you go. And that's
Human
just
nature.
tears.
My
But yet,
wife-
someone that whose body you have mangled, you cannot do that for.
My wife, she was driving home from work, and there was a lady collapsed at the bus stop, and she stopped, got out of the car. Are you okay? Can I call anyone for you? Where have you come from? And then she put her in her car.
That's good of
Didn't
her.
know this woman. Took her home.
That's good of her.
Made sure she got home okay. Yeah, and you know, the woman being obviously very decent. Her family said you need to go back. She found out where she worked. Came back, said thank you.
Yeah.
But she wasn't going to leave her.
Yeah, she
No,
put herself in
and
danger
that's
too.
what decent people do. And
Unless,
on
of
that
course, you're the
note-
cause of it now. Apparently.
Exactly,
That's the
right?
All right, and we'll wrap it up
Yeah.
there. So,
Yeah.
you have
You've
been
been
watching
listening-
Sports,
Bants, and
Prosecco.
Prosecco.
We'll see you soon.
Doses.
Thank you.
Yeah.